Getting money, other bitches, they don't stand a chance. Twerk, twerk for them dollars, I don't want your man. You know it's Jenny Gang.
Oh, Jenny Gang, what it do? So we are back for another Jenny Gang YouTube production. My real gang is gonna hit that like button automatically. I'm not even sweating it. Y'all subscribe to the channel. We're growing, and comment on my commentary. So today's video is going to be about a female rapper. Willie D Live has called her Julio Fulio, a female version of Julio Fulio. Her name is Tan the God. And Tan the God, I will say, just from listening to a few of her songs to get a feel of her, she has some pretty decent music and hella bars. I had never heard of her prior to today. But unfortunately, Miss Tan the God has been unalived. So, Jenny Gang, what happened? What happened? Tan the God was allegedly in an abusive relationship with her boyfriend. And you guys know how abusive relationships go usually from men to women. Sometimes those guys will pound on you until they end up unaliving you, right? That happens a lot. I'm not saying it doesn't happen the other way around, but we're focused on men to women on this video. So Tan the God unalived her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, because she said threatened her family, and he was putting his hands on her, showing up to different locations. So one day she just offed him, right? Okay. I think that should have, if everything that she's saying is true, that should have been the end of the story. Don't speak on it. Maybe you speak on it from a testimonial standpoint, but just what Tan the God did, y'all. This is why she's being compared to Julio Fulio. She sat up on somebody's podcast 10 months ago and kind of bragged, laughed, almost did a full comedy tour in regards to how she blew her ex away. And also her music, she made several songs about him, put them together. And she said she's smoking on her ex pack. Like I said, the girl, I'm not going to take it from her. She has bars. Like, her music is, honestly and truly, I can't believe I never heard of her. But the stick to the subject at hand. She is deceased. She has started getting money from her music. She was investing in opening a hair store in Oakland, California, I believe. So this past weekend, she done a meet and greet. Same thing Fulio did. A meet and greet. And we don't technically know who did it, but it's probably a safe bet that this guy's family, the ex that she unalived and made podcasts and music about, very joyfully, I may say. On the podcast, she was laughing so hard, the host was confused. He's like, you know, you could just tell he's like trying to understand, like, where's the comedy? But I bet you his interview is probably about to go super viral. I'll find who it is, y'all, and tell y'all who he is. Matter of fact, I had just seen it, but let's listen to a little bit of her bars. I can't find the song that the other YouTubers are playing, but I'm gonna play like 5 seconds of this one. I hope I don't get copyrighted, but let's listen to just a little bit of how her music sounds. Actually, this probably is one of the songs she made about the ex, because she just said something about having a body. But this is the point that I was making. I didn't even know she mentioned the ex in the song. So, yeah, someone came to the hair store and just started busting off shots, and she was unfortunately unalived. I do believe, just listening to it, it sounds like a targeted hit. The people sat back and waited for her meet and greet to happen, came there, done what they probably seen as God's work, and they dipped off. So, rule of thumb, ladies, okay? Could y'all have seen Tina Turner going on a podcast and laughing if she ended up having an unalived Ike. And we know from that movie, What's Love Got to Do with It, how much agony and physical abuse Ike put Tina through. I feel like she probably would have had limits on how much that was discussed during her podcast interviews. If she made a song, it probably would have been heartfelt and sad and saying, I hated I had to do this, but it was no other choice. It was him or me. The fact that Tana got, I'm going to tell y'all what's wrong with her excuse, rather, for taking this guy's life. It's too much excitement in it. It's too much hee, ha, ha, and trolling. And it almost makes you wonder if the guy was really that abusive to her, or if she has had some sort of demonic desire to commit a homicide, almost like YFM Melly. I got murder on my mind. I'm kind of getting the feeling that maybe she might have exaggerated the abuse a little bit. If I'm wrong, I do expect Oakland, California to tap in and say, nah, Jenny, this dude was like Ike Turner, or nah, Jenny, she really made this up, and that's why the family felt they needed retribution towards her. But at any rate, y'all, one thing you would not catch Jenny Gang ever doing, I don't care how much I dislike a person or I may unfavor them, I'm not making fun of the dead. I'm not making no song. There's a few things that I could say about a few deceased people. I'll just keep those to myself, because it's just kind of that's just the code that I go by. I feel like it's quick karma, absolute karma, to speak on the dead. So y'all let me know your thoughts. Like the video, my real gang. Subscribe to the channel and comment on my commentary. I see y'all on the next one.